Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to season 2, episode 16 of Bones. Hello.
You had a vacation and never left town.
It wasn't a vacation, it was a suspension.
That's compulsory therapy.
Dude, not therapy, okay? I need creative
We do
ways
everything together.
of dealing with them.
What exactly do you have to contend with on the job that I don't?
You, Bones.
Looks like it's been wrapped with chains.
Ooh.
Covered up pretty good. Beats the hell out of me what the deal is with this. Maybe she got run over by a steamroller.
Whoa, what are you saying? She was killed by Wile E. Coyote?
The
Whoa.
whole kip and canoodle transported to the Jeffersonian.
Kit and caboodle.
Kid
Just wrap
canoodle.
this up fast so get you back on your vacation.
Ew, that looks like an Ed Gein freaking suit.
Have got to be kidding.
Yeah.
If you can remove the head from the rest of the skin sac.
Please, God, I'm not out of earshot yet.
A number of incisions were made from the top of the skull, around her right ear, and down her right side.
It doesn't fit any kind of ritual killing I've ever heard or read about.
The organs are damaged.
Dr. Soroyan said no bones, so you know what that means? I'm
No bones.
back on vacation. No bones, no bones. So, I was the second bones. Very weird.
Essentially, all we have to do is refill the empty head,
His face.
Like a balloon.
which is literally.
Oh, come on, man.
No, no, you did not. This is...
Ugh. That is Ed Gein level. Y'all know who Ed Gein is. He killed people in the 1900s. I'd say later 1900s, not early, I'm pretty sure. Maybe mid 1900s. And he'd kill people, and he'd take their bones, make them into furniture,
Dr. Brennan.
and take their skin and make it into suits.
So, what do you
He'd
think?
make a skin suit, or use their skin for lampshades, or something like that. This, ugh.
Oh, thinking about buying her.
Wow. Can you afford it?
If I liquidate everything and borrow heavily, not at all.
See, you'd live on it?
Her. Yeah, live on her.
I can't find anything on how to estimate the height of a body without bones. It's just a kneecap, Zach. Don't get too excited.
To you, it's just a kneecap. To Dr. Brennan, it's the best part of a human being.
Good to know.
Oh god.
Ahoy the boat?
Is this important?
Yeah, we got a bone.
Tell me about it.
It's from the boneless girl.
What kind of bone?
Here and here. Frontal spurring. A lot of time spent on the knees.
Oh, she's either a nun or a prostitute.
No, tendon attachments on the inside of the patella also suggest squatting, which is not nun-like behavior.
Well, you said the call if a bone showed up.
Yeah.
This is a bone.
An interesting shape. Square rather than triangular. Classic nail patella syndrome.
Right. What's that?
Angela said the victim's hair suggested Asian. Wow, Dr. Brennan really likes that boat.
I thought you said you couldn't make a face.
A boat?
Oh, Sully, yeah. Last month he wanted to live in his free house.
He's like me.
I don't see that.
Well, he's not really made for all this murder and corpses and empty
Oh.
eye sockets crap.
Yeah.
He's a
Okay.
romantic. You're a romantic of a narrow kind. You live to catch bad guys. Sully lives wide. Hey, I got hit off the Homeland Security wall.
He's like, huh?
Li-Ling Fan. Far and wide. Right? It's nothing wider than Sealy Booth.
Okay then. My bad.
Ling Fan is dead. Are you certain?
When was the last time you saw your wife, Mr. Harper?
Fan wasn't my wife.
Oh, she's dead.
I mean, a poor girl from China travels thousands of miles away from her family to be with the man that she loves. Not like she has many options. So, when was the last time you saw her?
About a month ago.
I mean, the FBI wouldn't be asking so many questions if it was an accident.
So you get off on all this, Asian stuff, huh? Martial arts, weapons.
I've dedicated my life to it.
She had some bruising, your fiance.
I don't know anything about that.
He's,
I don't know anything
weapons
about
from
that.
here, are they
Whoa.
genuine?
Knockoffs. I can't afford the real thing.
Details like a criminal record, they tend to come up during murder investigation.
Oh. Got him.
Murder, homicide.
Come on, Booth. You really tripped over that? Oh my god. That was quite impressive, honestly.
I'd much rather have a crew. You, in fact, but what if you got conked on the head and ran off with a pirate?
Maybe you got somebody at the Jeffersonian we could talk to?
No, I'm on vacation.
Well, he'll just keep showing up. Might as well pitch in and get the case solved.
It's a ledger for buying and selling weapons.
Illegal weapons.
One entry refers to this. It says, yeah, double-edged
So
sword.
what?
A highly respected cultural anthropologist who specializes.
Yeah, he's one of you. I get it.
You definitely didn't get all the weapons. Rebury his bones with the bones of a woman.
A bride for the afterlife.
Like a buriage or a burial.
Deading?
I've never heard of anyone committing murder to get these bones.
Well then, we should pursue this.
How do they get the bones
If
originally?
you come across a Minghun in which the origin of the bride's bones is unclear, you let us know.
Superlatives like perfect are meaningless.
Science, a perfect number is a number whose divisors add up to itself, as in 1 + 2 + 3 = 6.
Oh, therapy, I learned that definitive statements are by their very nature wrong.
Isn't the statement definitive statements are by their very nature wrong, definitive, and thus wrong?
You hate psychology.
I even said anything to change that.
This is exactly why, okay? Sometimes I do things like shoot up an ice cream truck.
In therapy.
No, we talked about you in therapy.
You did?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Well, you know, since it was my therapy details. Sorry.
I've had over 500 marriages since I opened shop. I matched the happy couple using an empirical system of reciprocal attributes. I never recommend a match with less than 200 points of compatible commonality.
Tens of thousands is...
You're matching people from across the world with each other?
Miss Fan. Li-Ling Fan is dead. Miss Burroughs, she was beaten.
Drew Harper may have killed her. Did that possibility show up in your 200 points?
Oh, roasted.
You'll find that my screening process exceeds the minimum set for the marriage to progress.
Thank you, Miss Burroughs, you beat me.
She's not just dead, she's like incredibly, like,
Is that possible?
overkill.
Career
Dead.
criminal offense.
You're being very judgmental.
I apologize. Well, who is she? Or was she? Because she's dead.
My sources don't know anything about the bride.
The bones are spread throughout the family members and then brought together for the reburial ceremony.
That's correct.
If you could get me a sample of one of the bones, I could check the DNA, see if it's Li-Ling Fan.
Do you know where any of these bones are, Professor Shi?
They would be buried with the...
I might know where maybe one bone is being kept.
I could just look at the bone. Your subjects will never know I was there.
But you'll have to pretend to be my girlfriend. And her brother.
当时你应该早点告诉，很聪明。但是我觉得你的父母一定希望你找一个比较合适的女孩子。
Booth's face, his freaking expressions are hilarious. He's really like...
Nail on the head.
他很英，你很英俊呐、多数白人的脸呢、都没有福气。
She said your face has character.
These are traditional storage pots.
Please, Dr. Brent, whatever you find, you promise not to disturb it.
No, I promise not to disrupt your study. Oh, what is this? Is that human? It's an alien, part of the hip bone.
What am I supposed to do with this?
嘴很好。
The bones just speak Chinese. What was it, Lillian Fan?
No, it's male.
That surprised
So, what-
me.
Bone stole it
No, stole, swapped.
from an old Chinese lady's mantle.
I brought a bunch of chimpanzee bones and pulled the old, switchmacaulay.
Switcheroo.
Two different things. These anomalies, whoever this was, died of cancer.
Maybe it's the groom.
Makes sense. Especially if this is a dead people bone marriage thing.
Sailboats have keys?
So I'm going to tell you something. And I want you to think about it a while before you answer.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, you say okay, but it takes you microseconds to think things through. So this time, I'd appreciate it if you just took a breath. 'Cause
Oh god.
it's big.
You quit the FBI?
No, not yet. I'll take a couple of months to get used to the boat, really check it out, and then I'll start running charters, probably for the Turks and Caicos, which is...
You're really talking a lot?
I really want you to come with me.
Wow. What a freaking pointless addition. What a quick and pointless addition to this story.
Take a sabbatical. There's more to life than
She's not
corpses,
going.
murderers. We do this job for too long, we get warped. Think about it. Want a hug? Okay, no.
God, I feel like they could have done this better. He's just gonna go away.
So just, I don't know. Let me know when you think that maybe...
We'll see. We still have time to see how this unfolds, I guess. She's not leaving.
No protein residue even under ALS.
Good God.
Is there any way to tell what kind of blade was used on the skin? Wait, the victim was poisoned? I thought she was beaten to death.
Well, the bruising could have been a result of Fong's disease. Toxicology identified the toxin as a root called Legongden. In small doses, it's an anti-inflammatory. In large, it has another name. Loosely translates as walk 7 steps and die. I'll have Booth check out Chinese herbalists.
Walk 7 steps and die.
Sully wants me to run off with him. Go. For a year.
Go.
He wants to run a charter boat around the Caribbean. Go. He says I should take a sabbatical. Go. What is the downside? Look, you have been working every day since I met you. It's time to let another part of yourself out.
Unless we're time
Like a
jumping.
bare-chested man.
Larger than
tropical
normal.
breeze.
Like, I mean,
27 died 2 years ago.
we still have time left in this season, so like I just can't see it. You're gonna do a year time jump?
Booth will want to talk to his parents.
I just can't,
Try to
like,
find out where
I
they
have a
got
hard
the
time
female
believing that.
bones in case it's Leland Fan.
Are they really gonna time? They're gonna jump that far?
Do you really believe that your study is more important than catching a murder?
You used to be dedicated to a much larger, timeless truth. Now you're just a tool for those who have smaller concerns.
Damn. That seemed kind of harsh.
Well, you see, we need to know who this woman is because it's possible that she's a murder victim. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Didn't say a word.
He wants me to go with him. This is a wee fun.
Yeah, it would be.
But you just said he'd be shipwrecked with a volleyball.
Aw.
You think I should go?
He doesn't want you to go, but he's gonna say it. Yeah.
Yeah. In person's got it. But why?
Oh, Jesus.
Fake money?
There's no body in this coffin.
Oh.
There was a body in here. It was removed.
Send a loved one off to the afterlife, well funded, at least symbolically. How long ago was the body removed?
I got it.
Well, I can be a lot more specific.
No.
No, we're good.
Summer and distributed to the family.
The funeral home was in on it. They wanted the body to decompose as quickly as possible.
Full service mortuary. They perform funerals and weddings for dead people.
Mortuary records show that we buried William Chang in a lead-lined casket.
So how can you tell?
You can tell from the residue left in the empty casket.
Get wrecked.
Okay, Natalia. I'm sorry, but we cannot help you. Okay, whoa. Mr. Almond, please, just sit down.
Old Chinese traditions alive, which are illegal in this country.
The Minghan reburial ceremony.
Well, I'm not concerned about. What I care about is if the bride was murdered. What part of that 25 grand came to you?
Oh.
Did the Chings admit to paying that money?
No.
We found a cash withdrawal that they can't explain.
But you are not even certain that William Chang's Minghan bride is this murdered woman?
No, sir.
But we can't know for
yet,
sure it isn't
but we-
her without looking at the bones.
Yeah.
If the bride were not this murdered woman, would you allow the ceremony to proceed?
Grandfather.
Motola.
I wonder if he had anything to do with it. Where are the bones? They're right there. Oh, well, this is gonna be freaking.
I'm very sorry to disturb you. Indications of cancer. I believe this is William Chang. Here's a chimpanzee alien that he left.
What about the girl?
Lots of score marks on the bones, congruent with flesh being removed from the skeleton with blades. I believe this is Li Ling Fan.
Voila.
Where's everybody?
They just left.
Guess we really broke up the party, huh?
That was weird. It's like they all knew they were doing something wrong.
They're exactly the same level of hotness. Which is 0 because they're skeletons.
The cuts left on the skeletal structure by the removal of soft tissue.
You ever think that their spirits actually did meet or
Girl.
working to get their bones together here in the physical plane? You mean what? Possessed and doing their bidding?
You know what you people lack? Whimsy. It's a genuine handicap.
There are 4 morticians working at that mortuary and a half a dozen assistants.
Then any one of them could have removed the bones and sank the skin in the river. Personally, I would have cremated the remaining.
I am gonna draw them a wedding picture.
Okay. Well, you do that. We should find out who poisoned the victim and arrest him for murder.
Probably the bouncing, flying nail of her husband. Does that count as whimsy?
Not your handicap, Zach. Someone really needs to throw a telethon for you.
I'm just trying to be nice, okay? I'm complimenting the fact that you got a good one this time.
Thereby implying I'm incapable of making my own judgments.
Ooh.
The physicist who couldn't tie his shoes. Oh, the former professor who was jealous of your successionist, huh?
Yes.
Oh, the guy that you found on the internet ended up being some kind of recruiter for a cult. Oh, and this is my favorite. The guy who cut off his own brother's head because he thought he was possessed by a witch.
You made your point.
Look, I'm just saying, a guy who wants to take you away from all of this on a sailboat, that's a step up.
Condescending. Okay, so when we take him off?
Down. We take him down and slowly gets his captain.
What is that? Dude, what is this guy?
That must be on meth.
What? Yeah, honestly, what the hell is this?
FBI! Freeze right there! I said freeze! Freeze! Damn it!
This is just mind-blowing to me.
What is he? Wires?
Oh!
He ain't bouncing around anymore now, is he? See that?
If Fan didn't really know anyone, that makes you a good suspect.
Yeah,
Sell our bones
obviously.
for $25,000.
Probably another $8 grand for the round trip ticket.
That's a lot of knife sales.
I didn't lose a cent. It's the mail order agency that's out all that dough. I'm a very active person. She moves slow, like an old lady.
What?
You made the flying horse? Maybe you still want to buy it. I'm gonna need bail money.
This guy.
Your first mistake was killing Ling Fan. Your second mistake was keeping the poison that you used in your refrigerator. Third mistake was thinking that once we had you, that the grandson at the mortuary, Nelson Han, that he wouldn't cooperate. I mean,
So, okay, that was a twist. I did not expect her.
Everyone thinks it's a great idea.
Everyone except you. Tell me what is holding you here.
I think it's all the people. Should be leaving.
Okay.
So, they're done? Is that what's happening? Wow.
What are you doing here?
Wave him goodbye. See?
What do you want?
Oh, come on, huh? When are you gonna vomit when we come across one of those horrific cases?
Don't vomit.
Hey, you think it never happens? It happens. You just gotta be ready for it.
You make me want to live for you.
I feel like it was just so fast, you know? Like he was here, they were a thing, stuff happened, gone. You know? Like I'm just not satisfied with his exit. Assuming this is his exit, unless the only way, if they find his body, that would be satisfying. He has to come back. If he comes back later on and like it's his body they find, they have to identify him, whatever, I'll be satisfied with this. If he is gone and this is the last time we see him, I'm not satisfied by it. I would have much more been satisfied with like his death or something happening like that, not him just like sailing off. But then again, I am more of a, I want to like freaking rip the hearts out of my viewers, you know, like I want to hit them in the heart, make them feel the pain. So, you know, maybe that's just me saying that, but I want to see him again. If he doesn't come back, I will not be happy with his ending. Because I'm not happy with his ending. This is pending. What's happening right now is pending. We'll see. Like video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I shall see you all next time.